What's your say about inflation?
Inflation, do you know how the inflation working? So it's living standard, yeah?
Yes.
Melbourne, how many times it come number one for the living standard?
Melbourne was, I think, for at least few years, and I remember like for a few years Melbourne was one of the top livable city
For
in the world.
26 years, Melbourne
There you
was
go.
consistently come number one
Number
for the
one.
living.
26 years.
26 years.
I
I'm talking
wasn't
about when
aware
they
of that.
started, like
Yeah.
from very long. Melbourne in Australia. Top 10 city, Australia, Adelaide, Sydney, and always there, these three cities. Always in top 10. Now, Melbourne is not in the top one. I'm not trying to say because only inflation like a living standard, because population is growing now faster in the Melbourne, especially.
right,
If you see the 2005 and 2015, right now the population is way bigger than before. So of course population is affected a lot, because when the population comes, lots of other things come.
Other thing comes in as well. Yeah.
So what's the government thinks to do it? Like what they're doing, because other countries also growing. It's the same way the Melbourne is growing.
Exactly.
They can control. They have a resources. They know how to control these other things to affect our living standard. Australia has no strategy to affect control that. Still, Australia is a beautiful city. We have opportunity, but I'm talking about the different level.
Right.
Because the living, like before, whatever we earn, I think percentage saving, whatever the saving we doing,
we could make.
but now it's different.
No, it's very different.
Everything is going
Very different.
Yeah, and that's my point. Like
Overall, I would say, like for myself, if I was saving $2,000 earlier per month, now I can't save that $2,000.
yeah, even though your income is more than before.
Exactly.
Because you spending up, two things happen, because your living standard is going high. Before you were student and PR, so your expense is controllable. You just want to spend like, but now after having a family, you want to spend more money outside to get the more fun.
Exactly.
And like.
But
the thing
see,
is,
the interest rate.
Yeah.
Interest rate. If you see, I was paying a mortgage for this house. I was paying around $2,000.
the only thing is interest rate.
But interest is global.
If you
It's everywhere.
how good you are in the inflation, I'm not sure.
I'm not good.
If you don't drop the inflation rate, interest has to go high, and the income has to be stay there. That's the only way the inflation rate go down. Otherwise, it's not gonna be help our inflation rate to go down.
So that means you're saying this increased
You know,
rate of interest that directly proportional to the
to make our dollar stronger.
right.
If you want an Australian dollar stronger, the inflation rate has to come down.